Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. This comes just from Jezebel.com. I don't know. Oh, it's a supposedly feminist website. I'm not even joking. Here, let me move this over so you guys can see it. It's kind of hilarious that they think who they think are bad at acting. Yeah, it says Jezebel.com, a supposedly feminist website. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke or if that's like a legit thing. I'm not really that familiar with this site. I got sent this on Twitter. Actors who are bad at acting by Clover Hope comes out yesterday. File 2, can they act? This is a list of actors who are not really good actors, contrary to what you might think. These people who make you stop and wonder, are they good? Top of the list is somebody who, wow, is she healthy? She looks very, I would be concerned that she might need some, protein or something. Maybe a hamburger. I don't know. I could skip a few meals. I know, I get it. And I'm only saying that not to pick on her, just as I'm kind of concerned at this point that they may have photoshopped out her ribs, because she's very frail looking. She doesn't look well. And yeah, not a complaint. Brie Larson, Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, we just did a video on Jennifer Lawrence about one of the lines that she had in the new Dark Phoenix movie about the ex-women. Again. Why do we have to bash males? It's humanity. It's not. Anyway, Michael B. Jordan, Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, Kristen Stewart, Daniel Radcliffe, Adam Sandler, Gwyneth Paltrow, Vin Diesel, Chloe Grace Moretz, Emma Watson, Anthony Mackie, Jessica Alba, Amy Adams, Armie Hammer, Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Costner, holy crap, Bradley Cooper, Scarlett Johansson, Ashton Kutcher, Chris Evans, Ansel Elgort, Gal Gadot, Angelina Jolie, and Sienna Miller. All right, we'll break some of these down. We already covered Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, she's fine in Hunger Games. I don't know if she's so much of an actor as she's more a personality almost. She kind of reminds me of one of those people who are like more of a TV presenter or something, like a newscaster sort of person maybe. So maybe she does kind of fall into the not the best actor category. Michael B. Jordan. He's very charming. I always like just slap the word swagger on anytime I talk about Michael B. Jordan. Can he act, or is he just playing Michael B. Jordan? He kind of like Will Smith. Can he act, or is he just playing Will Smith? I'm surprised Will Smith isn't on this list, because I would probably put him on there myself, because he's just Will Smith every time, right? And I think Michael B. Jordan is just kind of a younger Will Smith, in my opinion. You know, maybe a little more. I think I might find him a little more likable. Will Smith always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. He always came across as very arrogant, and that was a little off-putting to me personally. Nicolas Cage, well, he is, I believe, the nephew or cousin of Francis Ford Coppola, so he did get in with family connections. He also is always playing Nicolas Cage, and he's like very over the top. Can he act? I'm gonna say not. I'm gonna say no. But is he entertaining? And is he somebody I like seeing in movies? Yes, because he's so weird. Because he's so odd. His performance is so out there. It's so over the top. John Travolta, can he act? John Travolta can act. John Travolta actually, I believe, can act, even though he's much better at playing, Vinnie Barbarino from Welcome Back, Kotter. Yes, I'm old. I think John Travolta is a much better actor. Kristen Stewart, I have not seen her in anything that really screams she's good at acting. I know some of her problems in Twilight were direction. There's something I remember hearing where she's saying, "Oh yeah, I just had to blink my eyes a lot because the director told me to blink my eyes a lot." So I don't know if that's so much direction or if she's just not that great of an actor. I believe that's the only thing I've seen her in. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else I remember liking her in or seeing her in, and I can't stand Twilight, for the record. Daniel Radcliffe, can he act? Ooh, and again, he's somebody I've only seen in like the Harry Potter movies. Don't really remember a lot of them, and they kind of go in one ear out the other with me. As a kid actor, I think he was fine. I don't recall seeing him in anything where he stood out as bad as an adult, though. And I think a lot of the times for kid actors, you want to judge them as kid actors, like on a curve. Like, okay, they're kids, they don't know a lot of these complex emotions yet they're supposed to be conveying, right? Adam Sandler, can he act? I think he can act. I think he can act. 50 First Dates was actually pretty decent, and I think he can act pretty well in that. There's a few others out there that I'm forgetting the name of, where he's on the motorcycle and he looks like Bob Dylan. Or is he not on a motorcycle? I always thought, oh, he looks like Bob Dylan in like 1961. What movie is that? I can't remember off the top of my head. Gwyneth Paltrow, I think she's all right. I think she's decent enough at acting. She doesn't really scream. She can't act. She's not like the ones at the top of the list or anything. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel can act. He's playing Vin Diesel, but he can act. Which is fine, because that's all you really need. You just need him to be coming in there and being like, hey, I'm Vin Diesel. Right? Chloe Grace Moretz, again, she's very young. I think she's good, and I think she just needs to kind of develop a little bit more, but she's still very young. Emma Watson, kid actor, not so good as an adult. Cannot sing. I've heard some of the auto-tune Beauty and the Beast stuff from her. Gonna say, find another. Maybe she's a talented director. Maybe she's good behind the camera. Maybe, I don't know. Anthony Mackie, that one. This name is not super familiar to me, and I'm going to kick myself when you guys tell me who that is. Jessica Alba. Can she act? Yeah. Again, not really seen her in a lot of stuff other than the Fantastic Four movie she was in, and how many were those? I can't even remember off the top of my head. It's been a few years. It's really been a few years on those, and I only watch a lot of these movies. I watch them once and then that's it. Dark Angel, I don't think she's that bad of an actress now that I think about it. I think she's all right. Amy Adams, I think she's not as good as people say she is. She's not like Meryl Streep caliber. She's decent. I think she's a decent actress, though, in my opinion. Armie Hammer, I think Armie Hammer might be better than I can kind of recall. I liked him a lot in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., but a lot of that was Henry Cavill just being so damn charismatic in that one. Can he act? Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, he's not bad. He doesn't scream, can't act to me, but he's also not super memorable, is the other problem. It's like with the Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie where he played Ilya Kuryakin to Henry Cavill's Napoleon Solo. Like, it's basically the spies in the 1960s from the TV show, if you guys are unfamiliar. That's the only thing I can really recall seeing him in, and I know he was in The Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp, that weird thing that it just did not look good. So I skipped that one. With the Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie, I'm a huge fan of the TV series, and I think he was fine. And I think a lot of the original actor David McCallum, who played the character in the 60s TV series, was a little more charismatic and a little more memorable, but he was also very quiet and very that was the thing with the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Both of them were very observing, they didn't speak a lot. They spent a lot of time listening and reacting, and kind of which to me kind of tones down a lot of the personality stuff. So it's kind of a tough call to see if he can act based on that character. I think he was fine in the movie that I've seen, that I can really recall him in as, yes, that is definitely Armie Hammer. I think he's fine. I think the jury's out on that one. Mark Wahlberg, not a good actor. Not a good actor, in my opinion. The Happening. I'm sorry. Yes, M. Night Shyamalan movies can be kind of odd and oddly directed and oddly acted. I don't think Mark Wahlberg is nearly as good as people think he is. I think he got very famous from, the music career and his physical appearance and a lot of that stuff. And he's serviceable. He's very charismatic. He's very charming. His brother's a new kid on the block. I don't think he's as good of an actor as people think. Kevin Costner, not as good of an actor as people think. but the movies he directs, I think he's a better director than an actor. You know, I look at something like Dances with Wolves or The Robin Hood. Like, those two are kind of guilty pleasure movies for me, even though I cannot watch Dances with Wolves because the animal stuff just kills me. It's like one of those things, like, I watched it in the theater as a kid. I watched it again 15 years ago. Like, yes, very good movie. Love it. Cannot watch it because the animal stuff. I think he's a better director than actor. I really, really do. He also did the Hatfields and McCoys, I think, a miniseries, and I believe he directed that one as well. Again, much better film overall than his acting performance. I have to agree there. Bradley Cooper, I think Bradley Cooper's fine. I don't think he's bad. He kind of sticks out as like Rocket Raccoon in the Guardians of the Galaxies and Avengers and stuff, as being a little weaker than some of the others, but I think he's fine. He's alright. Scarlett Johansson can act. She's good, she's fine. I have no problem with her acting. I think she's not as bad as, I mean, that's probably why she's way down on the list here. Ashton Kutcher, he's fine. I mean, he's not doing Shakespeare. As long as he sticks to the stuff he sticks to, I think he's fine. He doesn't really hit a lot of the movies I see. That's one of the problems. Chris Evans, I think he's fine as an actor. I think he's, again, probably not Oscar worthy. Probably better than a lot of the other superhero actors we've had, like, in the past. I'm going back to, like, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Probably better than a lot of those. I think he's perfectly fine. Ansel Elgort, that is not a name that's, like, really ringing a bell here. You guys are going to have to refresh my memory on that one in the chat, too. Gal Gadot, I think she's fine. I think a lot of the problem is her accent might be tripping people up a little bit. I think she's fine. And even if she's not the best actress, I don't think she's the best actress. She's probably about a 7 or 8 out of 10. Her charm and charisma make up for it. Angelina Jolie, I think she's alright. She won an Oscar very early in her career. Probably a little too early. Had she not done that one movie, I don't believe she would have won an Oscar. She won for Girl Interrupted in, God, 90... I want to say the 90s. I want to say it was like 94 or something. Had she not done that movie, I don't think she would ever have won an Oscar. That being said, I think she's a perfectly fine actress. I think a lot of her kind of power is her looks. She's very stunning. She's very striking. So I think that's where a lot of her screen presence is in her physical appearance and not so much her acting ability. Sienna Miller, I don't think I've seen anything with Sienna Miller that I can really place too now. Oh, Lord. That's another one. Do you guys like Sienna Miller or not? I'm going to have to refresh my memory on who that is. I've been rambling way too long in this video. Who do you think can act? Interactive. Who can act? Who can't? Is there anybody who should be on this list? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am MechaRandom42, and I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! Oh my God. Now that all the bots have already declared this just a harmless entertainment video. Oh my God. A feminist website, a supposedly feminist website, called out. You know you're bad when the feminists call you out for being bad at acting when you're supposed to represent them. You're supposed to represent them. You're supposed to represent them. Right? I hope you guys make it to the very end of this video. I'm trying to trick the you know what's who only scanned the first minute and a half. Oh my God. The feminist papers don't like you, and I'm so happy about. I'm sorry. So sometimes you just get giddy. Sometimes you get giddy. Oh, she gets called out as being bad at acting. Oh, but she won an Oscar. But she's bad at acting, according to even the feminist sites. That's what I said. She's just playing the one character. Thank you very much. And she's become a meme with that little attitude. And it's kind of hilarious that even the feminist sites are calling her out. The Jezebel. Is it really actually one? I mean, I guess they're associated with Gizmodo and the AV Club and all these. This just makes me laugh. This really, really makes me laugh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you made it to the very tail end of this. I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. Mecha Random 42, P.O. Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado. You know, we're going to fix that once and for all. Boop, now it's over my face. That's all right. 80539, Mecha Random 42, P.O. Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado 80539. And you can see me on Midnight's Edge After Dark, on Creepy Little Book, on, well, wherever, we're everywhere. I'm everywhere that you want to be. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye. I can't stand her. That's so hilarious. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.